my channel. I'm taking a look at all the signs in this video during this month. Okay, in fact, this is going to be a timeless. When you receive it, that's when you're meant to receive it, okay? That's what Spirit says. So we're doing a timeless, and we're looking at their feelings for you. I'm going to go through all of the zodiacs and tune into their feelings for you and what Spirit wants you to know and what you are ushering in with these energies. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. It's always good to have you. Yeah, if you enjoy the energy and that you enjoy this reading. Thank you so much for all of your love and support on my channel. And thank you for continuing to be a loyal community member, part of this community. Okay, if you're new, my name is Elif and I welcome you to evolve with me. This channel brings you spiritual guidance. And these messages are to serve and not to hinder. So I channel source energy. I do use the cards to help me to interpret, but I'm a no tools medium, so I have Spirit in my ear. And I share it with you as I receive it. I do not sugarcoat. But that being said, I am not here to be your guidance system. I'm not here to serve as your truth or to give you your truth. You have a built-in guidance system. We are all gifted. We are all intuitive. You already know what is right for you, what you've been trying to give space to. And these messages are just to bring you the confirmation that you need at this time, because we also have a tendency to question ourselves or to second guess ourselves. Okay, so if the message resonates, claim it without a doubt. If it doesn't, it's not for you. Leave it for someone else. This is a general collective reading. So if you'd like to take a closer look at your situation, you can get a personal reading. My details are below. If you feel triggered, that is where your work begins. Even if your ego is so inclined to reject that information, I would take another look at that. In fact, I would get someone to help me to get to the heart of what it is that my soul is trying to guide me towards releasing myself from, or the breakthrough that my soul is trying to guide me towards, or what my soul is wanting to guide me towards being able to let in. I would then get some spiritual guidance. So if you'd like to get spiritual coaching or a reading, you're welcome to do so. Details are below. Okay. You've entered a sacred space. And the archangels in the north, south, east, and west have their sacred flames burning. I give thanks to my guides and keepers, your guides and keepers, for allowing me to channel these energies. My twin flame guides. As many of these messages are for you too, for you guys. I manifest higher vibrational soul beings. You are the seers, you are the healers, you are the light beings, you are the light workers, you are the angel, the angelic souls, and so forth. And I serve to guide you, to help you to remember, to help you to access the tools that you have brought here to allow you to navigate your journey in a way that is loving, filled with love, and not fear and anxiety. Okay, I'm just feeling the heart chakra really opening up as these energies are coming through. So I'm going to get right into it. Okay, let's begin. We'll start with Cancer. The person that you have on your mind, how do they feel about you? Okay. The person that you have on your mind, how do they feel about you? For Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, I'm going to take that. Okay, this person is thinking about you a lot. But I don't even think you understand the type of thoughts that are coming about you. This person is thinking about, they're really being inspired towards a future. And what that means in the face of the dynamics that you have around you and the dynamics that they have around you, and what it would take to bridge that gap. This person is really asking themselves, what do I do about this connection with Cancer? What do I do about my relationship with Cancer? Because my feelings are so intense. This is a 10 of Cups. This is love. This is love. Cancer is my happily ever after. Cancer is my emotional fulfillment. For some of you, this person is thinking, Cancer has become for me so much more than I might even have imagined initially. I want to move this forward. There are certain things I want to manifest here. There are certain things that need to happen. What is it that I need to do to let Cancer know that I want to have this happily ever after with them? So there's a lot of love. There's a lot of thoughts, a lot of almost obsessive thoughts, a lot of going back and forth, a lot of planning, a lot of maybe we can do this, maybe this can happen, maybe that's a way around it. And so it manifests different for all of you, obviously, but there's obviously certain conditions that need to be resolved or that need to be investigated to see whether or not this could actually, there's a gap between you that they feel they really want to close. So that could be distance. That could also be cultural. That could just be lifestyle. That could just be that maybe this was a friendship and now they're realizing these feelings, and how do I move it from friendship to something more? Take it as it resonates. What else for Cancer? What is it that they need to be aware of as they're ushering in these energies? Thank you, Spirit. The Temple of Carnelian. So this is the energy of the solar plexus. This is the energy of creation and abundance. This is guidance for you to tap into your confidence, your self-worth. This connection is manifested as a result of you finally knowing who you are and knowing your value and knowing that you deserve you deserve it. That's what I'm hearing. I deserve it. I deserve it. I deserve it. And Carnelian is this is the energy of okay, so it's belly chakra and solar plexus. This is an energy of finally learning through all of your experience, Cancer, through all of the relationship ups and downs that you have had, what it means to usher in love. And that is to learn to honor your belly chakra, to honor the relationships that you have manifested as they are, to honor them for how they serve you, even if they did not fit into the boxes that you initially wanted. And through the practice of learning what it means to hold space for a relationship, it means to be able to honor it. And so many times as humans, we manifest these great connections, we manifest people into our lives, and the moment we develop intense emotions, it activates anxiety, and we start to nitpick and criticize and keep score on about what is missing. You have mastered the ability to accept and forgive, where people have played a role in your life but not necessarily the role that you originally assigned them to, and to understand that that was a natural evolution and that your guides had orchestrated that for your highest good. And now you're in this place where you have manifested and ushered in this beautiful love. Maybe this person has asked for you to spend more time together, or maybe there is an opportunity for them to show you how they feel, and they're really thinking about a lot of different ways of how they can do that, planning around it. What is it that I should do to let Cancer know how I feel? Do I plan fun outings? Do I ask them to spend more time? I just want to show them who I am, and I want to show them my feelings, maybe through activities. And maybe previously we would just talk on the phone as friends, but now I actually want to ask them out to do my favorite things with me. because I want to show them who I am, and I want to show them a glimpse into my life and my world, so that they can decide if maybe there's a place there for them, or they could be comfortable there. Beautiful. So that is their feelings for you, Cancer. Let's move on to Leo, the person you're thinking of, okay, for Leo. All right. How is it that this person feels about Leo? Okay, three shuffles. 1, 2, just clear the energy of the deck. How is it that this person feels about Leo? Thank you, Spirit. How do they feel about my Leo? Okay, I'm going to take that card, how it came out. Okay, another one. How do they feel about Leo? How is it that they feel about Leo? Okay, so I've got the 8 of Coins, and it came out in the reverse, and I've got the Page of Swords. This person thinks about you. I want another one. Give me another one. Their feelings for Leo. Thank you, Spirit. Do I take that one? Okay. Okay, so I've got the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. The 8 of Pentacles in reverse is speaking to me of that there's history here between you and this person. Where this 8, because Spirit is saying to me, this 8 used to be in the upright, and now it's in reverse because this person was so willing to work at this, but they're not willing anymore. And I feel a weight in my chest, a heaviness in my chest. Like they feel like they gave this everything. And any attempt to work at this any further would just be foolish. They're not willing to do that. Next to the Page of Swords, the sword is about mindset, perspective, their thoughts about you, their perspective about this whole connection has shifted as a result of something. For some of you, they just see you as maybe immature in some way. They have decided that maybe it's, for some of you, it's an age difference. And they feel like maybe you're just not on the same page because of the age difference, the difference in experience. For others of you, it is the emotional, where they just feel like you still need to grow mentally. And that is why this is not worth working on anymore. But at the bottom, and I asked for another card, there's a star. I feel like this person knows that this connection came into being for both of your healing and both of your growth. And what I'm hearing from the star is prayers being answered. Prayers being answered, but learning the lesson around prayers being answered, that it's not always going to be answered on my terms. I might want that particular thing, and how I want it to come about is in these following ways, but I've learned the lesson that we get what we ask for and we get what we need, but not necessarily according to the terms that we are comfortable or that we think would be most suitable. We can only have our prayers answered according to our path of least resistance, and sometimes the ideal path is not one we're ready for. This person, Leo, feels like you came into their life to help them to heal, and that they've realized a lot of goodness through this connection. But for some of you, they feel like they're not willing to put in the effort and the work to try and create stability with you because they believe it is pointless. Now, whether it is how how it's perceived can differ for all of you. For some of you, this is just how they see it. Maybe they were never really willing to do the work. Maybe they think they made a huge effort, but not in the ways that will count. You would know how this resonates. For others of you, they did really make an effort, but it didn't seem to go anywhere because the stability that you were trying to create for one another was a stability that you didn't already have within yourselves. And when you try to manifest something when there's no foundation for that, you see the foundation has to be laid within us first. So if we want to build a solid house together, a solid foundation for that stability needs to be within me and within you. Then we come together and we build on that. I feel you were trying to build on a very rocky foundation. But what has happened in the meantime is there's a lot of healing that's come out of this. And I feel like this person watches you from a distance at times to see, because they still care how you're doing. Okay, so what else? What is the energy that Leo is trying to usher in? Or that the universe wants to guide Leo towards ushering in through these energies that are obviously here to support you. All the energies that are present in your experience, whether it's pleasant, unpleasant, whether it challenges you or brings you comfort, they are all to serve you. The sooner you see that and realize that, the easier your life is going to be, the less resistance you introduce to your universe. Okay. Pillar of light, a descendant of the star of Isis. And there's the star. A pillar of light. Allow yourself to be a light. Allow yourself to let the light in. Allow yourself to work through and process where you might have felt abandoned by this person. Because I feel like the both of you might feel like, I tried really hard. But somebody tried really hard in theory, and somebody tried really hard by not trying, by practically doing what needs to be done. And only you know how that resonates for the two of you. But there is a lot of healing that's come from this. And there is a lot of light that is coming through into your experience at this time. And there's as a result of this connection and what you were able to learn and what you were able to heal and how you were able to grow as a result of the work that you did do together. The stability that you did work towards together, and the healing that you ushered in. And there is an admiration here that I'm feeling. So continue to keep your heart chakra open and to shine a light and to allow the experiences and the lessons that you've learned from this connection to be a light that lights your way as you move forward. Okay, because you are on a journey. Okay, Leo. So let's move on to Virgo. What is it that they feel? How do they feel about you, Virgo? The person that is on your mind, how do they feel about you? How do they feel about my Virgo? How do they feel about my Virgo collective? Okay, one more. Right. Feelings for my Virgo. The person that is on their mind, what is it that we should know and see about their feelings? Okay, not yet. How do they feel about Virgo? Feelings for Virgo. Give me another one, please. It's a lot. A lot. Okay. The cards want to say a lot of things here, Virgo. Okay. Okay. So they feel the sun, abundance, happiness. This person feels like with you they have a brand new opportunity of something that is very valuable and beautiful, that lights them up from the inside. When they think of you, they think of that this person might even have said it to you. I feel so lucky to be here with you, to have met you. This person feels so blessed. And as a result of that, we've got the Four of Coins, which is a guarded energy. But what Spirit is showing me with this deck is that I'm not hearing guarded, I'm hearing precious, valued. I want to handle the connection with Virgo like golden eggs, like it's precious and like it's valuable. So there's a lot of thought going into how is it that I want to behave, and what are the things I want to do, and what is it that I want to show, and how do I want to handle the connection and the relationship with Virgo. Okay, and then there's the Tower, and the Tower is here because this person had a very set idea about what it is they want to invest in and they want to focus on before meeting you. And now it's like the old plan, the old picture that they painted of how their life is going to look moving forward. You've added new color, a new spectrum. It's changing and evolving as a result of you, and this person is willing to work on this. So there's a feeling of something new that has been birthed here unexpectedly. And then there's justice. They want to do right by you. They feel very happy with you. They feel like you're precious, and this is that your heart and the energy and the time you're offering them is precious and should be guarded and handled with care. That it's an unexpected, surprising feeling and connection for them that they're willing to work on, and they want to give it, to treat it right. Okay, so that's how this person's feeling, Virgo. What else is it that you want my Virgo to know about these energies that are available to them at this time? Stay true and be in your power. Stay true and be in your power. Osiris and Isis, Lord and Lady of Divine Authority. This is about a divine union. Stay true to yourself, Virgo. Don't allow show up as you are, okay? Show up as you are. Be true to yourself. Remain in your confidence. Remain authentic. Don't try and change or try and navigate anything based on conditions with this person. Just be yourself. I feel like Spirit is saying, allow this person to honor you, to show up for you. And stay in your power. This is a message about allowing and letting in a divine union. This is beautiful. Lovely. Okay, let's move on to Libra. Let's move on to Libra. What are their feelings for my Libra? What does Libra need to know about this person's feelings? The person on Libra's mind, what are their feelings? Thank you, Spirit. One more. What are their feelings? Okay. The person on Libra's mind, what are their feelings? Thank you, Spirit. Their feelings for Libra, thank you. One more, please. Okay. So their feelings for you. We've got the Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. This is a new stable beginning. This is what this person wants. With the Queen of Pentacles, it came out in the reverse, so that's how I'm going to read it. And the Ten of Cups. So whether this is a new connection or one that is coming back around, this person is wanting to manifest a new Ace of Pentacles with you, a new stable beginning with you. Why? Because they believe you are their happily ever after. This person feels a lot of deep emotion for you and a lot of happiness with you, and they can see that this connection, this relationship can go all the way. The Queen of Pentacles is the card of the stable queen, also symbolic of the wife, home. I feel like this person, Libra, is not sure if you want this position in their life, or if this is even something you want to do. They're not sure about what you envision to be the ideal relationship. So what that means is, does this person even want to get married? Okay. They're very focused on working on this with you. They want to work on this with you. They want to work on this relationship, and they're manifesting that with you because this person has love for you. This person feels a lot of warmth towards you, okay? So, what advice for Libra about the energies that are being ushered in for them at this time? Miracle. A miraculous healing. I feel like if this is a past relationship that felt as though it was broken, suddenly there is the star coming in with this miraculous healing, bringing this connection back together. Because look at the card. She's there with the divine masculine. Okay. And she's holding her hands over his chest. And it's as if there is this transference of this healing taking place. It is and it'll feel like a miracle because it seemed so impossible. For others of you, this is not a reconciliation and this is a new person. Then it is where in the past you put all of your eggs into a bowl and that person crushed them. And you were not sure if you could heal from that or if you could ever have another opportunity at a divine connection. And this comes unexpectedly. And so I feel like this person's feelings in that case would also be unexpected to you. And maybe they've not expressed that yet. That is why they're wondering if this is even a position in their life that you would want to fill. Okay. So that is the message for you, is to allow for healing. Allow for someone's warmth to heal you, to warm you up, to not heal you because other people can't heal you, but to provide and to hold space for you to allow your heart chakra to come into balance and to open up and to warm up and understand that when we manifest a divine counterpart, it is a part of our inner masculine that we manifest in the 3D to help us to heal in a very tangible, like through the 3D experience, because it's fun, because it's enjoying, it's because we can see it and we can taste it, we can touch it and we can feel it. Okay, beautiful. Let's move on to Scorpio. How do they feel about my Scorpio? What are their feelings for Scorpio? The person on Scorpio's mind, how do they feel about them? Thank you, Spirit. How do they feel about Scorpio? How do they feel about Scorpio? Okay. I've got Two of Wands and I've got a Page of Wands. So this person, Scorpio, is feeling like they feel, obviously there's a lot of passion here. They're feeling passionate about moving towards you. But they are aware that this is still early days. It is new. There might be a slight age difference. It doesn't have to be. But the page is young. So it might be that the connection is still young and new. I've got the Two of Wands that came out first, which is this indication of somebody wanting to move forward towards you, Scorpio. But being fully aware that in order to do that, they need to release a past connection, something in the past, something they were very passionate about in the past. And so that is what needs to happen here in order for them to take this new passionate opportunity forward. So this is definitely something they're feeling a little pulled between at the moment. Wanting to be with you, feeling a lot of desire for you, feeling passionate about giving your connection an opportunity and a try, but also being aware that this is new and that they don't know so much and that they need to allow it to grow and develop. Whereas in the past, you know, some people have this, I'm hearing better the devil you know, and some people have believed that for a long time. Well, at least I know this person. I know what to expect from them. I don't get my hopes up. And whereas with this new person, what did I say? Oh, this is Scorpio. And whereas with this new person, with Scorpio, I don't really know everything about them. But I find myself thinking about them all the time. I find myself being out doing fun things and wishing they were there. I find myself wanting to be with Scorpio all the time. And does that make me foolish? So I'm feeling a bit of a sense of distrust for their own feelings. What is the energy that's ushered in for Scorpio and that they need to make the most of it this time? It's a temple of black obsidian, the dark healing chamber. All right. So Spirit is saying to me that for you, Scorpio, if this resonates, I'm picking up fear. Where there are some fears, and there is a sense of fear, whether or not you can trust yourself. So you're obviously mirroring this person as well. Can I trust myself? I feel like this person is holding back a little bit. I'm not sure they like me as much as I like them. I'm not sure they're as interested as I am. And does that mean I need to pull back? So there's a lot of fears and insecurities coming up for you around your confidence and the belly chakra. So there is some advice here for you to get a black obsidian to help you to clear out those internal negative and toxic, stagnant energies based on past negative experiences that you still carry around. And at the same time to protect you from that in your world around you. Okay. So that's the advice there. Let's move on to Sagittarius. Okay. We're going to look at how this person feels about you, Sagittarius. The person on my Sagittarius mind, how does this person feel about them? How does this person feel about Sagittarius? Thank you, Spirit. Their feelings for Sagittarius. Okay. So, 6 and I want another one. Okay. 6 of Pentacles next to the Queen of Pentacles next to the Page of Wands. 6 of Pentacles. They're feeling... Okay, give me another one on the 6. Okay. Six of Pentacles is, are we on the same page? And this person feels a lot of harmony, a lot of balance, a lot of equal give and take. And what's coming up for this person is, are we on the same page? Because I feel like this is a nice reciprocated relationship and connection. It's balanced. I feel like what the energy I'm putting in is being received well, and it's being thrown right back at me, and I'm loving it. Does Sagittarius feel the same way, or should I be doing more? Am I treating Sagittarius fairly? Are they comfortable with this? Because in the past, the way that I am has not always been received well. This person feels like very independent, and so they may not be like some people where they are texting throughout the day and they are constantly needing to be in contact with the person that they are connected to. This person doesn't feel that way. This person feels like when they're where they are, what they're doing, whether it's work or whatever, they're really engaged. That does not mean they're disloyal to you. It's just this is a very independent energy, and they feel like you are the same, Sag, but in the past there's been experience where they thought somebody understood them, they thought somebody got them, they thought everything was okay, and then things blew up. And their personality, their character, their lifestyle was criticized. So there's no fear around, oh, is Sag going to do this to me? No. I just don't want Sag ever to feel slighted by my character. So I wonder, it's sort of a wanting to do right by you all the time energy, because they don't want the connection between you to end. I feel like this person knows that they need to come correct with you, and at the same time they want to be true to themselves. They'd like for you to be able to trust them and just enjoy them the way they are, because that's why this person is falling for you, is they get to be who they are, and there's no insecurities and questions and negative associations attached to that. So they really feel like they can be themselves, and that they can feel good about being themselves with you, because nothing underhanded is really happening. But at the same time, there is the sense of I'm beginning to value this connection with Sag so much that I do not want to do anything that sabotages it. And I feel like this person is going to begin to ask you questions. Are you comfortable with that? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? That will be your indication that this reading, that will be your confirmation about this reading. Why? Because they are willing to make the changes, to do the work if you need for their behavior to adjust slightly. And this is a nice thing, because what I'm hearing from Spirit is this is how they know that they have feelings for you, because they're not willing to do that with just anyone. And then that's next to the Eight of Pentacles. Next to that is the Six of Swords. It also means that this person is willing to release a lot of the things in the past. Maybe there was still a connection they were still holding on to. Maybe there was something unresolved. But when there's something new, you're like this new horizon that they feel they've stumbled upon through their guides and keepers, and they want to trust that and keep moving towards that new horizon. So it's about just releasing, trying to control everything, and trusting the universe and going with this authentically. Okay, so next to the Six of Pentacles, I've got the Queen of Pentacles. So this is stability. This is a successful queen. And this person feels like you are stable, you are nurturing, you are home, you are warm. And this person feels like you could be their person, okay? You could be home for them. Next to that, we've got the Page of Wands, okay? So there's passion here. it is a new connection. It is still it's new. There might be an age difference here as well, because the page is young. So this could be someone younger, slightly younger than you, but this person, look at how they're looking up to this wand. It's like, I feel passionate about Sagittarius, and I'm willing to grow with this. I'm willing to allow this to grow as much as it possibly can, because I really like it and it feels really, really good. So this person feels passionate about this new beginning with you. This person sees you possibly as a lifelong partner, as a wife, as home, as nurturing, as stable. They feel solid with you. This person feels like this is harmony, there's equal give and take, and it's really important to have that balance. And you offer a sense that you have the same value. Okay? They're willing to work on this. They're realizing that this is something they actually want to put the work into. So don't be surprised if you notice that suddenly things are changing up. They're making more of an effort. They're doing things a little bit differently, where they're asking you out more. They're being more thoughtful about planning dates and stuff like that, okay? What else is it that you want Sagittarius to know about the energies that I've ushered in at this time for Sagittarius, and how they can make the most of it? Knot of Isis, energetic stabilization with the buckle of the beloved. An energetic stabilization. I've used the word stability. And that is the energy that you want to focus on. Focus on calibrating to, meditating on your own internal stability, because that is the greatest offering in this connection, is that you are so stable and secure in your relationship with yourself, in your attachment, that you have healed your attachment style, that you have a stable attachment style now, that you do not project instabilities or any, you just come across to this person as the Empress. The Empress energy. She's got everything she needs. She is full. Every cup of hers is full. She doesn't wait around for anybody to fill it. She knows who she is, she or he, okay? Take it as it resonates to whoever I'm speaking to. This person knows themselves and loves themselves and knows how to take care of themselves. To make this person is connected to their life force and makes the most of it. Okay, and so there's this energy of stability, energetic stability, that I'm just hearing Spirit say that is your strength at this time, and you want to continue to cultivate that. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's move on to Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. What is it that this person feels for my Capricorn? The person on Capricorn's mind. How do they feel about Capricorn? Thank you, Spirit. How do they feel about Capricorn? The person on Capricorn's mind. How do they feel about Capricorn? Thank you. Right. How do they feel about Capricorn? Thank you, Spirit. Chariot. Justice and the Page of Cups. So they want to move things forward with you, but I feel like this person is not wanting to rush things, and maybe that's because they're feeling like they want to allow you to set the pace. However, whenever you're ready and they feel like you open up the door, they're ready to move things forward here. We've got the Justice card in the middle. So we've got the Chariot in reverse, but it's a major arcana, and I feel like it doesn't really represent the opposite of the energy here. It just represents that the energy is there, but for some reason somebody's not opening the floodgates altogether. In the center we've got Justice. This is balanced karma. This is harmony. This is things coming into fullness. This is things working out. This is wanting to do right by you, feeling like you are right for them, like they finally met someone, the person that is right for them, that they're meant to be with. They feel like you are honest, like you are good, like you just bring so much balance into their lives. They can trust what you say. And then we've got the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups lets me know that maybe this person is slightly younger. There could be an age difference because the page is young, but it could just be that emotionally, that this could be a new emotional connection. It could be both as well, so take it as it resonates. But there is this feeling of, I've received this cup of love, and they keep looking into it to see what is in there. So what Spirit is saying to me is maybe you're a little cautious, or maybe you've been more reserved emotionally of late, or you're waiting to see what this person wants to do or where they want to go, and you're reserving your energy, and they're wanting to be respectful of that. But this person definitely wants to move things forward and wants to allow things to grow, because there's definitely an emotional connection here that this person, Capricorn, feels is worth it. So what is it Spirit wants you to be aware of around the energies that are being ushered in here for you? Truths unveiled, and that's what I said here, is they believe they can trust what you say, you're honest and truthful. But it's as if they're waiting for you to say or to confirm how you feel about them and what it is you really want with them. Truths being unveiled means that there is a revelation that is coming about. There is a conversation that is probably needing to be had here. Speak your truth. Because this is a blessing from the Divine Empress of the Sky. This connection is a blessing to you. And I am feeling a little bit of caution around maybe thinking, I wonder if this person's serious, they are younger than me, or this is new. And in the past, you know, I've noticed that everybody's really excited in the beginning, but I'm not sure what this person's intention is. I think you need to be honest, and that then opens up a conversation where you guys can put your cards out onto the table. What I know is that this person does value you and really wants to move this relationship forward. I feel like it's just a conversation that needs to be had, because they're wanting to be respectful and they're wanting you to set the pace almost, or to give them carte blanche to set the pace. Okay, let's move on to Aquarius. And then let's see, how does this person feel about my Aquarius? The person on Aquarius mind, how do they feel about Aquarius? Okay. We've got the Ace of Swords. We've got the Star, and we've got Death. Okay. The Ace of Swords is in reverse. And then we've got the Star, and we've got Death. Okay, so Aquarius, this person is feeling like, I think this person thought that you guys were going to move in a new direction. I think this person thought that they know what you think and you want, and they realize that they didn't. I also believe that this person believed that whatever needs to heal in the connection, that it is being healed, that their prayers are being answered, and that you are going to possibly do what it is they want, give the relationship another chance, or come back to them, or realize that you can't live without them, and that's not happening. This Death card here, it means you've ended this connection. You've ended it. And you decided that you don't want to give them what they're asking for. because they don't have the right idea. So their feelings towards you is that maybe this time this is really done for good. And I feel like this person admires you, looks up to you. They feel like they adore you, but you don't see it. And there's so much they're missing. There's so much that they don't see. How they treat you does not match that. I said this earlier, and I said some people will talk about, oh, I love this person so much, I'll do anything for them. But if you really look at their behavior, it's like, no, you don't. No, you won't do anything for them. You were not willing to do that. You were not willing to do that. You were not willing to do that. I feel like you made the right decision here, Aquarius, to allow this to die. Because I feel like there's a rebirth coming in. But let's see, what is it that Spirit wants you to be aware of regarding the energies that are being ushered in? You did give this an opportunity to heal, and they feel that it didn't heal, and that their prayers were not answered because you decided to end things. I feel like there's a lot of blame projected onto you. Talisman of potency, charging sacred objects of power. Okay, so the advice to you is, with the energies coming in for you at this time, how you make the most of it is you charge your talisman, so your tools, whether it's crystals or whatever it is you work with, charge it. And continue to work with those energies, okay? This is a good time for that. It's also an initiation. You are being tested because this is an initiation for the rebirth, for this new phase, this new world, this new reality that you are being ushered into. And you need to stay true to yourself and be in your power. Be in your divine authority. Enter the chamber of the dark goddess. Do you know what's really interesting to me is that people think dark empaths, that it represents being dark. No, a dark empath is just no longer a people pleaser, is no longer codependent, realizes that we all have the same access to power, to source, that we are not here to be one another's saviors and to make ourselves, to betray ourselves in order to make somebody else feel loved. We are not here to serve everybody else and make martyrs of ourselves. That does not help anyone. A dark empath knows and understands that they need to trust your free will. And if your free will is that you do not want to let in the blessings and the guidance from Spirit and the opportunity to upgrade, then I'm going to let you be. But I'm not gonna create a little space in my home for you and put up with the mess that you create there. So good for you, Aquarius. You keep doing you. And let this person go. I don't even have to tell you, you're a divine goddess. You know what's best for you. Okay, let's move on to Pisces. How is it that this person feels about Pisces? Their feelings for Pisces. Thank you, Spirit. Feelings for Pisces. Oops. So first we have the King of Cups. And then we have 7 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. No, I think the 8 of Wands came first and then the 7 of Pentacles. Alright, so the message here is, this is the King of Cups. The King of Cups is a king. Intuitive, they feel like this is an intuitive connection. They feel a lot of love for you. They feel that you are worthy of their cup. This king knows and understands what a healthy, good relationship is. And this king wants to be authentic. So they're not going to do things the way that everybody else does, or try and mimic whatever is popular at the time around how people are doing things in relationship. They are going to be authentic and true to what feels right in your connection. And this king feels a lot of love for you. The Eight of Pentacles means, the Eight of Wands means there's passionate communication that is coming your way from this king. And it's a conversation around their feelings for you and what they want and don't want. And that opens up the floor for you to have the same conversation. What is also coming through for me is that you may not fully like everything that they're saying because you're not sure if that's a good or a bad thing, because there's going to be brutal honesty. So you want to have an open mind in how you're receiving it. Otherwise, you can perceive some of the things that this king says through a fear-based lens, and then it just distorts everything. But there are some things that they have not been satisfied with within the connection or in the relationship. Maybe how things have been done, maybe communication. But they're going to talk to you about it. Regardless of that, the only reason why they're doing that is because this relationship is worth it to them, to this King of Cups. Okay, this King of Cups loves you and wants to express that and open up a conversation that allows you to move forward beyond the things that have been dissatisfying of late. What is the energy at the what is it that Spirit wants to make Pisces aware of with regards to the energies that are being ushered in for Pisces at this time? Scales of balance. This is justice. Is that you can trust and you can allow for more balance and harmony within yourself. Spirit is showing me a scale, and you need to weigh up how much of your thoughts and your energy and your focus goes towards what keeps that scale in balance, what maintains a sense of harmony within yourself. Sometimes our thoughts and our focus and the energy we invest in certain places make us feel heavy and unloved and hopeless and frustrated. And then what we focus on that balances that, where we feel fulfilled and we feel hopeful about the world, is very little. And that's what you want to be aware of at this time. But it's also a message around this connection, is that this is something, this is a conversation and a connection that you can approach from a place of knowing that it is just and it is honest and it is true and it is good for you. What you choose to do with it will either serve you or not, but it doesn't change its goodness. Okay, let's move on. Aries. How is it that this person feels about my Aries? How do they feel about you, Aries? Feelings for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, I'll take those. So I've got I've got the Three of Pentacles next to the Devil. I want another one on this Devil, please. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles. This could symbolize the awareness of okay, they're wanting to offer you something stable. They're wanting to build something stable with you, and that's next to the devil. This is self-imposed bondage. This is either an addiction or something that you can't shake. So I'm feeling like this could also be an obsession where they why is this not clear to me? I think that Aries, this person in the past, might have gotten into the habit of constantly juggling relationships and dealing with more than one person. And with you, they want to offer you something stable. There's passionate communication here. Next to the Two of Cups, because they want this new beginning in love with you. Maybe this is a no, not a recon. This is new. New beginning in love with you. They feel very passionate about this, but I feel like this person is asking themselves the question, is this maybe an obsession that I'm feeling with Aries, that or is this really love? Or is this just a situation where I'm feeling so obsessed with them, and then when I have them, then I go back into my old ways? For some of you, because I've got the Knight of Wands here, I've got the Knight of Wands, and this is, Spirit is speaking to me of somebody that they can be very impulsive. You might be dealing with somebody who secretly or openly believes that they might be, just based on their history and their behavior, that they might be a sex addict. And they feel with you that they don't have any of those compulsions, but maybe it's just because at the moment there's this obsession about having you, and they really want this new beginning, and they want something stable with you. And there's a lot of passion, and they want to communicate that with you. But there's definitely something that worries them, that they, from the past, I feel that they're worried is going to come and sabotage this connection. And that they might just think they're really in love with you, when really it's just that they're feeling obsessed, that they're obsessive, and if this resonates with you, this is something that I would be wary of. They want this, but something feels wrong here. Something feels wrong. What is the advice for Aries? I'm not sure this person can offer you what they're offering you. This person unintentionally might just be a scammer. You know why I'm saying that is, like, I think you deserve the world, and I want to be the one to give it to you, so I'm promising you the world, but I actually have no access to it. You get what I'm saying? I think you deserve loyalty and trust, and I'm just going to decide that I'm going to give you that, but actually I don't have the character to keep that promise. Something's off here. There's an addiction. There's something here that gives me a cold shiver down my spine. So I would be wary. Dark mysteries. Dark mysteries. Stay true to your power. This is a test. Aries, you've been wanting to manifest a divine counterpart, and in the past you have settled and tried to make toxic situations work. You've tried to will them into health and well-being. And this is a test to see if you're finally done with that behavior, if you're going to trust your intuition. And if you do, if you pass the test, then you will usher in a divine counterpart. If I were you, if this resonates with you, if this feels like, oh, this is for me, I would get a personal reading. Yeah. You're calling back your power. This is a time to call back your power. Okay, Aries. Let's move on. Taurus. How does this person feel about my Taurus? For my collective Taurus watching, how this person's feelings. Give me this person's feelings for Taurus. Give me this person's feelings for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Give me this person's feelings. Thank you, Spirit. What are their feelings for Taurus? What do they feel about you, Taurus? Okay. We've got the 5 of Wands next to the 7 of Swords. Conflict. This person is not sure if you're on the same page. And 7 of Swords. I don't know if something's happened recently, and if it has, I think I'm going to give you how they're feeling. And I think that's going to guide you towards what it is you need to do next. There's conflict here. So the 5 of Wands is conflict, passionate conflict. I think this person is wondering, based on recent events, if you have the same values. And if you're passionate about the same things, and if you want the same things, and they're really conflicted about that. I think that this person's wondering if you are who they hope you are. Okay? So I don't know what's happened here. 7 of Swords. Betrayal. This person is beginning to wonder if you're going to betray them, if you are someone that can be trusted. Whatever's happened here, I feel like, Taurus, if you know you can't be trusted, let this person go. Okay? Or change the behavior. And if you know you can be trusted, speak to them and ask them, based on whatever it is that happened here that is warranted, that has brought all of this into question, what it is you can do to help them to understand that whatever happened was not intentional, was you did to try and protect the relationship, and you're realizing it didn't, but it wasn't actually to betray. Do you understand? This is how this person is feeling about you. So do with that what you need to. What are the energies that are being ushered in at this time that Taurus needs to be aware of? Energetic stabilization. You want to work on stabilizing your energy. If you've got a vibration of insecurity and trust and betrayal and questioning things, then no wonder this person, it's manifested for this person as well in your relationship. Okay? You need to be honest with yourself about your attachment style. If it's anxious, if in relationships you always question the other person, or if in relationships you always expect the worst, that energy attracts a lot of that lower vibration. You need to work on your inner stability. You need to work towards a stable attachment style. And if you don't know what that is, you can contact me for coaching, or you can just go online and learn about attachment styles, okay? And then decide what you want to do with that. But it's not something that we decide, oh, I'm going to switch a switch. You got to be willing to work. I say this to people all the time. We are so lazy for ourselves. We make so much time and effort to try and get people to love us and for relationships, and we neglect ourselves, and then we wonder why we manifest problems. Okay, so that's my little rant. Let's move on to Gemini. Just checking the time. I have to do write them down, otherwise I'm going to forget, or I'm just going to neglect them. Gemini, thank you, Spirit. How does this person feel about my Gemini? How's this person feeling about my Gemini? Thank you, Spirit. How do they feel about you, Gemini? Okay, I'm taking those. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of cups. There are a lot of cups. But something's happened here. 10 of Swords, a painful ending. Ace of Cups, them wanting a new beginning. This Ace of Cups this is a feeling that this is a divine connection. Wanting this new beginning with you, this Ace of Cups. Feeling that there's an opportunity for it, but feeling really confused. Next to the Eight of Cups. And emotionally unfulfilled. I feel like there's been past experience here with you that has really brought a lot of this connection into question. There is so much love here between you guys, but something has happened that's caused a very painful ending. And I don't feel like the connection is over and closed, but it feels stuck, like in a hangman position where this person is like, I love Gemini in a way that I didn't even know was possible to love. And I so much want a new beginning here. I so much want a deep, loving, emotional start with Gemini. Possibly again. But I'm confused. I'm wondering if it's the right thing. Maybe there are other options. Does Gemini have other options? Should I look at other options? And then there's the Eight of Cups. They don't want to walk away from this, but they're emotionally unfulfilled. So there's a lot of pain here. There's a lot of confusion. There's just dissatisfaction. And there's this painful ending. If I let this go, it's going to be so painful. But if I stay, it could possibly still lead to this. So that's their feelings. Okay, what is the advice for you? What is happening for you energetically that Spirit wants you to be aware of? Healing the divine masculine. Healing the divine masculine. That is the journey and the process. There's so much love here. But something is very, very wrong. The divine masculine is wounded, and this divine masculine sabotages all the goodness that comes into their reality, male or female, because we all have an inner feminine and an inner masculine. And I've had to do a lot of work on my masculine because of my resentment and my hatred towards men, because of all the abuse and the trauma I've experienced. And that manifested in how I showed up in relationships over and over. And it's not fair on your partners, and it's not fair on you, and it's not pleasant. Divine names of power. I think like Spirit is saying this message here is one you have to ask your intuition to interpret. It's one you know. Divine names of power. An energetic stabilization. You need to work on a stable attachment style, on inner stability. Otherwise, you will not be able to manifest stability in your relationships, no matter how much someone loves you or in your life. And you deserve it. But there's some healing that needs to take place. Okay. Great. So that's it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that. If you want to get a personal reading, spiritual healing, cleansing, coaching, Twinflame Coaching, you're welcome to contact me. Email is below. Whatever you choose to do, do what is best for you. Love and light. I'll chat to you guys next time. Bye now.